All right, great to have you back here at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum. Great to have Corporal Divyansh Prabhakar, the Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders in Hamilton. Corporal, you've been the infantry soldier since 2016. Thank you for joining us this morning and telling stories, because we want to hear stories of those who continue to serve. Why did you want to serve originally?
The primary reason is because of character development. I mean, the lifestyle that the Army provides, I'm very drawn to it. Like, even having family members who have previously served, it kind of bugged a bit. Like, the bug had bit me at an early age, so I was drawn to it from the very beginning.
When did that, or who served in your family?
So it was my uncle.
Okay.
So he was part of the Indian Army. And then, yeah, he gave me his beret when I was very young. And then when I was 7 years of age, that's when it kind of solidified for me.
Because when did you come to Canada?
7 years.
And into this area?
No, to Toronto.
Okay.
Yes.
And then why to the Argylls?
I was thinking about going to McMaster University, and like I currently live in London right now, so it's just a 2-hour commute.
Yeah.
And it's great seniors, like the senior NCOs, the non-commissioned officers, the commissioned officers, like they create a very comfortable environment. So it's just hard to leave and go elsewhere.
What's been the experience? So you enlisted when you were 17.
Correct.
You've been there for 8 years.
Yes.
What have your experiences been like?
My experiences have been great. Nothing but positive. Yeah, it's been great.
And you deployed to Latvia?
Yes, Operation Reassurance.
When was that?
That was from December 19th to May 27th.
Okay, take us through that. And what was that like to actually be deployed to Latvia?
Sure. So for the first 3 months prior to being deployed, I was posted in Canadian Forces Base Gagetown with the 2 Royal Canadian Regiment. And then come December 19th, we were deployed to Latvia. So it was in the middle of winter. It was hard getting used to. But the overall experience was great. It helped me immensely become a better soldier and a better leader in some aspects of it.
What about your second command during a brigade exercise back in 2023?
Yes. So I was as a Section 2 IC, and yeah, like there was about 8 to 10 guys under me, and I had to take them through patrol, and it was a first for me, so it was a very big learning curve.
Anybody out there that has an interest in it, maybe doesn't have an interest in it, but maybe is searching for some inspiration, why is it important to enlist?
I mean, this is the most comfortable environment for you to grow in, especially like character-wise, like things that I have transferred over into my civilian life, like cleanliness, time management, organization, things of that nature. So it's very transferable skills. So that's at least my experience as to why I would advocate for someone joining.
Yeah, so coming over when you were 7 years old, starting to wear that poppy at a young age, what does that poppy mean to you now?
It means a lot. Like, I mean, from at this point now, like going on Remembrance Day and seeing the background, like learning the unit history, I have drawn very attached to the history of the unit and what it symbolizes as well.
What's next? What's the next steps for you? Where do you want to take your career?
That's a good question. Firstly is a leadership course, definitely. I just want to put myself in positions where I can continuously get better. And I look up to my leaders within the unit, my senior NCOs, my commission members. They are kind of drawing parallels for me to kind of fit the shoe. So I'm trying to get to where they are.
Because how big of a commitment do you have to put out there, Divyansh?
Sorry?
How big of a commitment do you have to give?
In terms of what?
In terms of when you're enlisting.
So in the reserve force, it's just 1 day a week, which is Wednesdays for us in Hamilton, and then 1 week in a month. So in terms of commitment, it's a very balanced lifestyle of your civilian lifestyle to your military, so it helps in both aspects.
Excellent. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, we appreciate your service.
Thank you very much, sir.
I think it's important to continue telling these stories and to share with the younger demographic who's up and coming and learning what the poppy's all about. So we appreciate you being here today and
thank you for having me.
Continued service.